There's a Fame or Shame website. Who needs to pay a ridiculous cable bill, which mostly goes to greedy sports teams, when you can watch it for free on the internet and then use that money to buy a face brand watch, case of Sprunk, keg of lager, and Up and Atom family meal, hardware supplies at U-Tool, some refreshing flow water, the new drone, all on your fancy Fleesa card. Yes, that is a long sentence. That's what we are all about. Great advertising and great syntax. Yeah. Audition. Is it your dream to be on television with all of America glued to your every move? Think you've got a special talent that will make our judges shriek in awe? Well, so does every other twit who appears on our show. But you'll be different. You're going to show the world. Despite seeing people fail in shameful humiliation in front of millions, you know that won't happen to you. Our show, unlike others, is open to any age and any talent. What's funnier than seeing a 5-year-old trying to juggle axes and have one come down on their foot? Jeez. Guys, what the hell? Mime's on fire. In other cultures, when people are upset and want to protest, they douse themselves in gasoline and run around screaming as their skin melts off. The performance art trio of Mimes on Fire dedicate their act to some kind of nonsense about human rights abuses, or whatever. All we care about is that a man in an invisible box lighting his crotch on fire is a TV sensation. The pride of the LBGT, SACTA has sashayed into America's living room. Originally a subway act in Liberty City, they sent a video into Fame or Shame and we couldn't resist. Plus one of the casting directors is bi. The most racist man in America. Made famous by an internet video of Billy Lancer driving a pickup truck and shouting racial epithets out the window at no less than 9 different ethnic groups in 3 minutes. He's not afraid to say what needs to be said. Sheila the speed texter. It's amazing what kids on and off antipsychotic medications can do. A whole new generation of drug-addled school kids are obsessively cranking out messages to one another in a quest for acceptance as they wallow into despair. Sheila Miller can text 5 messages in 10 seconds. Her ex-boyfriends can testify to the excitement and expense of dating a girl who has to be in touch twice a minute. Yeesh. The Dart. Nathaniel Ryan loves being shot out of a canyon and sticking into things. His performances on Fame or Shame, which have involved flying into a wall of gelatin, oh my god, and a sewage treatment plant, have never failed to delight and amaze. William Angio. We all miss a power ballad, and we're ashamed when singing them while driving or in the shower. No longer. The days of a man singing his lungs raw about guns, guitars, and heartbreak are back. Already bringing in endorsements for hair care products like Sissy Spritz, William belts them out like nobody's business. The Bohan Zoo foolishly kept these little guys from public view when they inadvertently saw a zookeeper watching on his tablet computer outside their cage. Jeez. Into Mac. Love is a terrifying thing, and Chris Luther Lee takes it to new heights in a show that is part magic, part assault. Not only does he saw a woman in half, he kidnaps her beforehand and lightly kisses her neck when she gulps in fear. Guys, what the fuck? Oh my god. Beating a dead horse. Furious Grandma Ingrid Ledbetter recites the Second Amendment over and over while flogging a recently deceased racehorse. Originally, the judges were skeptical, but the flyover states love her. Dribble. Slow, dumb Southerners may not be able to perform a math equation and always seem to have their mouths open drooling a lot, but they sure play a mean game of basketball. Tracy DeSanta. We're not sure what her talent is, but our host fawns over her, so she must be doing something right. When the internet began dismantling record companies, Hugh, like thousands of record executives, was thrown out of his cushy job of partying backstage with celebrities, doing drugs, paying hot young women, and making 90% of the profits on the back of everyone else's hard work. After reading The Origin of Species one day, he founded the British version of Fame or Shame and set up a record company that all contestants were obliged to sign to in order to compete. The recent internet video of Harrison drunk at an after-party speaking in an upper Midwest accent is, according to Hugh, a bit of a joke he was playing on everyone. I'm from England. I wouldn't be from a place as pitiful as the Midwest. That's where Laszlo is from, but I love America. I love the can-do spirit and the total lack of shame. Fan bloody-tastic, he remarked in a statement. Imran brings inner peace, love, and happiness to the pit of contempt and despair that is a modern-day TV talent show. Raised in India, he moved to the United States and became a spiritual advisor to the stars, often intervening in careers hung up on karmic dread and helping people reach their true potential. He also gets the best drugs and has tripped face with many top celebrities. Oh my god, guys, he's wearing toe shoes. After a string of pop hits in the 90s and some very productive stints in rehab in the early 2000s, Anita is a charmer who can't be stopped. Her perfume line is selling remarkably, and she even released a set of workout clothes that are, as she says, all about the booty. Married and then divorced to 3 nearly top rappers, she loves men who can rhyme, sing, and shower her in bling. The man that never sits still, not in any way due to OCD and ADHD, is back to host another season of Fame or Shame, a humble, eloquent, virile philanthropist. Laszlo shuns the limelight. That being said, as a successful, multifaceted entertainer, he has worked in radio across America. He's worked in all formats, from rock to pop to talk. His dream since bursting onto the radio dial as a teen in the 1980s was to take it to the next level and be on television. He says he has never had cosmetic surgery, but never say never. He's also been a successful reader since the age of 13. Recently voted the most handsome man in America by a major online poll, a lot of top movie producers are currently competing to cast Laszlo in a major motion picture. He's also written a book which, after published, will probably win a lot of serious awards. He's available for a lot of endorsement opportunities, even medical ones, but he doesn't use mollies. Ever. Not that he's being judgmental, or a eunuch. In fact, according to several groupie websites he showed us, he has a significant... Okay.